Welcome to the Oracle ADF learning. Today we are going to create a simple login application using ADF authentication and authorization. So we need to create a new ADF project. Go to application, select ADF user drive application. Give application name as a sample login application. Click on next. It created two projects, as you know, that model and view controller. So right now we are going to use ADF authentication and authorization, so we worry about only view controller. So now for basic authentication and authorization, ADF provides a security. So go to security, configure ADF security. We have two options of ADF authentication and authorization and ADF authentication. We need to create a user in our project, so we are using ADF authentication and authorization. So form based authentication, generate default page as a login.html and error.html. If you have your login page already created, then you can browse that from here. So click on next. If a user is logging successfully, then we need to generate a default login page is welcome.jspx. Click on next. The main thing is that json.data xml file where our user is located. If we need to create a new user, then we are able to create from json.data.xml file. Okay, so it's showing that our security is configured correctly. Click on OK. So in a view controller you see that sorry for that. In view controller you see that there is a three file created: login.html, error.html and welcome.jspx. So we need to create a new user in json.data.xml file. So click on the application, security and application roles. If you are using 11G, then there is a one options in application security, and then user is already defined is here. So in 12C, if you need to create a user, then you need to create application role first. So need to create a new application role. Give name as a admin application role. So now we need to map user and role. So click on plus, add user. Right now there is no user created in this system, so we need to create a new user. We give a name as a test. Password is what you want. The prerequisite for password is that it should be a 8 character and one numeric value should be there. So please remember that while creating your password. Okay, so I create a one user of test with password of 8, minimum 8 character and one numeric character should be there. Okay, so our user is already created. So now we need to give a grant of our welcome.jspx. We need to create a page fragment of welcome.jspx. So if you see that in resource grant, right now there is a no web page is showing there. Okay, so right click on welcome.jspx and go to page definition. So it's showing that there is no current page definition is there. So do you want to create a new? So click on yes. Okay, so it create a page definition of our welcome.jspx page. Okay, so now go to json.data.xml. Here you see that page definition page. Okay, now if the user is logging successfully with test username, so we give a grant of application role. We create a one admin application role. Select that, and which action you want to provide that. It can view, personalized, grant or customize. So here we need to log into that application, so we give a view as a grant. Click on save. Close this application. So now we are done with our login application. Now one thing to remember that in web.xml it's showing that which is your login page and which is your error page. So it's showing that form based authentication and login page and error page. So in pages whatever your main page, we need to provide that main page path to that welcome file. So I plus on click, so you can browse the page. In my case it's welcome.jspx, so I selected welcome.jspx. So now click on save. Okay, now we are done with our application. Just we need to run login.html. So right click on login.html and click on run. It opened login.html page in browser. While it is deploying in integrated WebLogic server, it take I guess 2 to 3 minutes when it log in first time. So this is my sample login page. So now we need to provide a username and password. So let's give a username and password which we create in xaml. Okay, so this is my login retail that login accepted and welcome. This is my JSPX page. It have a HTML content, so it is showing like that. Now see that we unable to log in with proper username and password. So now give as a wrong username, and let's see what happened. I'm giving a wrong username which is not created in our json.xml. So while clicking on submit, it's showing that invalid username and password. So it's our login application working properly for ADF. Hope you like this video. Thanks for watching this video, and please click on subscribe if you like this video. And if you have any doubts about this video, please write your doubts in comments so I can provide you the solution for that. Thanks.